What's up, everybody? Look at this thing, man. Look at the size of the phone this thing could hold, man. This could hold the biggest phone ever. Granted, it's meant for a phone and a tablet. Look at the size of that. That thing can hold a huge tablet, like, vertically. You know what I mean? But, we're doing a studio tour today, you guys. And, we're going to kind of go over a budget studio. Best tripod for if you're using an iPad, or maybe, you rock a phone and an iPad and you want to get two kinds of shots, which I've wanted to do and have done. This thing is handy because I didn't have this when I did it. And it is quality, honestly, for how cheap it is. Fantastic. So we're going to go over some overhead shots, what kind of tripod you can get for that. Tablet tripod like this, the one the phone is on right now, which is going to be a problem showing because the phone's on it. So that's going to have to go on another tripod so I can show that one. And then we're going to go over the studio lights, which you guys can't see. I did just get these. They are fantastic and way better than using a TV screen, which, don't get me wrong, it did a good job for what it was. TV screen was pretty freaking sweet. But when you couldn't use the TV screen, well, then I was using the flash on the phone, which if you've ever had to do that and record a video, you're pretty much freaking blind, and it sucks, and it's unpredictable. Not a fan. Don't recommend. Definitely don't recommend. So, but yeah, I mean, in the cost of this, it was like $500 for everything you see here, and you're going to see beautiful shots of it. I'm going to kind of take you around the room and show you everything, and the different lights and the different setup. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, because this is for you guys to see what I'm working with, to see the price and the variety, learn from my mistakes. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoy this. Hopefully you guys subscribe. This isn't me trying to show off everything. This is budget stuff, and this is me trying to kind of give you an insight into what I'm working with, and hopefully help you if you're trying to do a vlog, or if you're trying to do a YouTube channel, or if you're doing TikTok. These are awesome lights and great tripods and a cheaper desk and a cheaper table for if you're doing unboxings that can be stored away. So yeah, this is something I really am excited to do, and I hope you guys enjoy this, and hope you guys subscribe, like, comment below, let me know what you think of the stuff, what you guys rock, if you are a creator on YouTube or want to be, what tripods you use, if you've ever had the experience of being blinded for 20 minutes doing a video, and then another 20 minutes because that video wasn't great and you needed more shots and more editing and so on and so forth, and you're blinded again and again. So, yeah, let's just get right into it. This tripod right here, it is honestly amazing. And the reason for that is that this works great. You could do a Galaxy Fold 3 phone in here, you could do an iPad mini, you could do the biggest iPad Pro, you can do the smaller iPad Pro like I do. It's got the nice adjustment right here for getting that like panning up shot if you want, or panning down shot if you want, nice and slow, and for the meticulous adjustments, this handle comes in handy. You wouldn't think so, but it's fantastic. To top it off, this has so many more pivot points for adjusting. The cheap ones don't have as many pivot points. They don't just fold up as easily and so smooth. I mean, this thing is so smooth. It can go so freaking tall. It's not wobbly and loose. Like you lock it and it is stiff. It is not moving, and it closes so buttery smooth. It isn't creaky. It isn't annoying. It isn't screeching nails on a chalkboard. It stores up very small comes with a carrying case. And I mean, you would think possibly like, these are quality metal, it isn't plastic. There's not a lot of plastic on here. The threading is buttery smooth on it. It is so freaking good. And there'll be a link in the description if you want to go get this. 53-inch tall, and it is only $40 on Amazon, which is a fantastic price for how many parts are metal on this and how well it is built, and they've just taken great detail in every adjustment of how you would want to have this. I mean, you can just really make this go any way you want. Just fantastic. You can do a lot. I mean, that is kind of nifty that they thought about that. I mean, and it just does it well, and it's easy to get level. And these cheaper tripods, they don't get level at all. Some of my older videos with the cheaper tripod, horrible. And it isn't just because of that. I mean, it's also because of the mount. You want a nice flat mount on this spot right here. You don't get that on others. You just don't. That's why I brought this out. Okay, so you can see what a cheap tripod mount is like for your phone. Your phone isn't going to set level. And keep in mind, when I say 40, that's tax and everything. It's actually a little less than 40 with tax and everything. So I highly recommend this. Like I said, links in the description below. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce the name of it, and the name of it on here is not the same as the name from Amazon. So yeah, that's where we're going to leave it. So we're going to move on to the tripod the phone is on right now. So I'm going to switch to this one so you can see how it is compatible to not just hold a tablet but hold a phone, and just the quality of it, So, other tripod, also from Amazon. This thing,
man, it is so freaking nice.
I love it. I like it more than the tablet one, the one that the phone's on right now, that I just showed you earlier. It has all the same adjustments. You can, loosen this and take it sideways and all the same things. But I really like that it has this super awesome swivel point right here. This is fantastic that it spins around like that. That's just really, really nice. But then to top it off, you kind of just can take your pops off, and that's amazing. So if you have other attachments or you need to quick take your phone somewhere, pop it off, get some other shots, and then pop it on the tripod, and then you're not moving from where you were previously at. This thing is fantastic. It being mechanical like that and not spring-loaded for your phone adjustments, it's just unbeatable. The material is so cushioned right here. It's just such a nice feeling silicone for your phone to go on. You don't have to worry about it messing up your phones. Most of these are just plastic or just really hard, terrible, just not nice rubber. Same adjustment, so you can get those slow panning up and down shots. This, you could just kind of get your slow panning shot like that if you wanted. Beautiful. Same thing here. These tolerances are almost no wiggle because they're not round. They're shaped more of a rectangle, and they don't squeak. They're just super smooth. They lock in very nice. You can get a very nice height on this. It's just so easy to take with you. It's all metal, just like that one. I can't praise this thing enough. These are two tripods that I highly recommend. If you're just going to use your phone, I would recommend this for sure. And if you're going to do an iPad or a bigger screen tablet and a phone, then I recommend both of them. Very much. I would not use just the one for phone and tablet because this one is just so good for phone. I can't recommend this one enough. It is 55 inches tall. The brand is Phobix. It is $25 on Amazon, which is unbelievably cheap, I think, for the quality of it. I think that is just astounding. I bought my other one that I use for like 15 that I used before this one or that one. It was horrible. I hated it. It was terrible. I should not have spent $15 on it. I should have just went and spent more on one like this, but I was ignorant and thought, hey, a tripod's a tripod. Whatever. Just get a tripod. It holds the phone, it holds the camera. Who cares? You should care. Heads up, you should definitely care. This is the other one. It is metal based too, but it is jank. It is super easy, but it is janky. This just sets at a horrible angle, and you can never get it level, and you can't ever get it pointing down for a downward shot, really. It is just garbage, and I don't recommend it. I don't recommend this one at all. I will not be providing a link for this in the description. Just saying, not providing a link for this thing in the description. Don't spend $15. Don't buy this one. Buy this one. Buy the Phobix. And there will be a link in the description for it. So now that you've seen all the tripods, we're going to move on to the overhead shot that I use. And there will be a link for that in the description because it is fantastic. Other than the phone mount, which is garbage. Which I actually wanted to show you a comparison of what a cheap, horrible phone mount that comes on a cheap, horrible tripod to even a still cheap $25 tripod and what that phone mount is like. Cheap one again would not hold a phone level, just saying. Quality one that will hold a phone nice and level because they are flat. That silicone is nice and flat and quality. This thing is fantastic. It is cheap. It has lots of ways you can bend it. This is a nice unboxing table. Alright, very cheap. Along with the overhead camera tripod thing. Really don't know what I would call it besides an overhead tripod. Kind of, I guess. Overhead phone mount, overhead camera mount. Whatever you want to call it. It's not overpriced and it functions. I'm sure there's much better ones out there, but realistically the arm does great. The phone mount could be better, but then you can buy a new phone mount for it. That's all I'm saying. And it works very well. You can attach it like this, and you can use it over both your desk and your table for unboxing. That unboxing table can be stored away. I'm not going to show you that, but I'll put a link in the description if you're interested in a very cheap $50 table that folds away and is well built and has a nice finish on top for doing your unboxings or your reviews or just having a nice general table to put your stuff on that you can stow away if you need more room in your studio. That's kind of why I got it. If I need more room, I can store it away, but I kind of have it just set up for doing overhead unboxings, and it holds my extra tripod that is garbage and a few nice little decoration items to have out there if I'm doing an unboxing that I can choose to have there. Always remember to have nice props. Props are handy. That's all I'm saying. Props are very handy. Then we'll go into the nice desk. Alright, so beautiful, beautiful desk. Functions like crap. The drawer is terrible. I don't recommend the table, but when you're trying to do a cheap studio and you need a place for a quality looking desk that you can set at and will still function to hold your computers, I don't think it's going to fall apart. Just that drawer is terrible. The drawer is so freaking bad. So, but hey, we're going for a budget studio, and this is what I recommend. I recommend that you, like I said, budget studio, and you got to cut costs somewhere. You can always upgrade your desk later on. The unboxing table I plan on keeping permanent. The arm I'm going to use until it falls apart. Being honest, the desk will eventually be upgraded, but budget studio. The chair is going to be upgraded here soon, and I'm going to have a review on a really awesome chair, and I can't wait to show you guys the best gaming office chair you can buy. So, let's talk what's on the desk. We're not going to go over computers because that's not in the budget. I'm not going to include computers in the budget of a studio because everyone should have a computer, and you can edit and do your stuff on most computers. There's usually a program that will work for pretty much most spec computers for editing, and you can always grow into a new editing software and a better computer later. So studio, don't worry about the computers, okay? LTTstore.com. Just saying, best desk pads you'll ever get. This is not the Northern Lights. This is no longer in stock, but I know the quality is second to none, and everyone needs a nice desk pad in their studio. LTTstore.com. Alright, so, decorations. Alright, use your own decorations. I'm not including that in the cost. I am just giving you guys advice. If you have nice decorations, hang them up. It really is nice to have good stuff behind you. Not just props for in your shots, okay? But it is nice to have a good looking studio. Take it from somebody who was recording in their living room, and my living room is very homey, but it is not very studio-like. I don't want pictures of my family in my videos. So, props, boxes to tech, you know, it's a tech channel. Whatever your niche is, pick it. If it's cooking, have some bananas. Bananas for scale. But pot figures. Everyone should have pot figures, regardless of your niche. Now, prints. Print these off myself, framed them. Don't go on Amazon and buy prints with no frames. It's overpriced. Just print off beautiful images and put them up and back, man. You know, something that goes with your niche. Alright? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Alright, lights. Very important, guys. I have learned the hard way how important lights are, like I have said earlier. These lights are ungodly cheap considering you get a 2-pack and all these things. The 2 nice tripods and these lights all come with carrying cases. So you can take all this with you to go easily. And you get both these lights for $180. And there's a 20% coupon. So you're really getting it for like $170 after tax and stuff. 2 awesome lights that can be used dun, 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 on battery. You can rock these on battery, not just plugged in. It's all metal. Every last bit of this is metal. Every single thing. The wing nuts, these, everything is metal. It all is. And you can attach this way, or you could have it standing up. The whole thing is freaking metal. The height adjustment is ungodly, how tall you can take this thing. I mean, this is barely up. This thing can go like 8 feet up. It's awesome. I think these are some of the best lights. There's the adjustment knob on the back. You can make it warmer, you can make it cooler, you can take it to 60% power, 100% power. I mean, I was running both these lights at 50% power earlier during this video, and all the recording I've done. You know, and right now I'm only running one of them because obviously one of them is right here so I can show you it. These things are great for $180 before the 20% discount. Once again, link in the description, Amazon. These things are vital. I think they're fantastic, and everyone should have them for recording. It's just great. But yeah, this is kind of ran long, the video has. You guys will see more of the studio as recording continues, you know. So I kind of forgot to give you guys the breakdown of all of it. So you've seen it. I want to give you guys the breakdown on the price real quick. So you're looking at the pictures. You're looking at about $40 for ink and cardstock photo paper. So remember that, cardstock photo paper. You can use regular paper if you really want. It won't look as good, and I figured I'd keep these to do it right. But you're looking at about $40 for that. You're looking at about $40 for this little bookshelf, which is fantastic. You're looking at about $30 for that, about $20 for these 3 shelves. You're looking at about $40 for the desk, $20 for the chair, $40 for the fold out, $15 for the overhead camera shot, $30 for that light over there, $20 for that tripod, $35 for the tablet tripod, and $170 after tax for the lights. So once you tally it all up, you're looking at about $500 dang near on the nose. So From there, once you got all that, you really just need a room, some boxes, a couple pop figures, which most people have, and your camera, which could be a real camera you have laying around, or your smartphone, and then a computer to edit on, which you can do that on your smartphone too with LumaFusion. So, but that's the price breakdown, you guys. I just kind of wanted to give you that so that way you'd have an idea of how it all broke down, you know. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit the comments, leave a like, let me know what you think of the studio tour, what you think of the lights, if you're excited to see the chair, what you think I could do to upgrade it. If you want to hear about the computer setup, maybe the editing software, whatever questions you guys have. Small channel, but I've learned a lot. I do believe I know what I'm doing on YouTube for the most part. I know I'm not the most entertaining. I'm a little bit nervous recording every time. Yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like I said, hit that subscribe button. It really helps. But till next time, enjoy.